Ladies and gentlemen, it's Golden Bachelorette night. This is Bruce Morgan. We have the fine gobbler on the screen. Let's get into it. What are we doing? Here we are. We exist. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's 4:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, September 18th, 2024. I have a fine peach hard cider. Oh, refreshing. Refreshing, guys. Um, I have some things for, as you know, what is going on? As you know, I have some things for the Golden Bachelorette tonight. The Instagram page for ABC, cast and crew, probably mostly cast, maybe not crew. And of course, the fine gobbler. He has a top hat and a glass of wine. I think we're live. If people are out there, let me know where you're watching from, what you're doing. Are you going to watch the Golden Bachelorette or are you protesting because of the Devon situation? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Michelle says hello, Bruce and Chad. Michelle still sporting the Wove Love user icon, which strikes fear into my heart. But it's the good kind of fear. It's the kind of fear like when you're climbing the rope in gym class. Let's see. Leslie says, hey. Michelle says, you are live. Diane Robbins says, Brewers won their division. Go Wisconsin. Very good. All right. I like it. Very good. I'm not too much into baseball, but what can we do? Go Milwaukee. Lunicorn is making tacos. Sounds good. Delicious. Food is important. Runner X is in Michigan, like Brad. IT Goatee Brad. Very good. Michigan's a big place. Once I take over the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and claim it for my own as part of Wisconsin, I guess I'll take a folding chair up there and watch the leaves change colors and have a glass of wine or something. Star says, hello, Bruce. That's me. We are here. We exist, guys. We exist. This is the Bruce Morgan Show. I'm Bruce the Moose. We're going to check out all the things Golden Bachelorette before the show. Miss D is making dinner before Golden Bachelorette starts. It's very good. Whenever I see Golden Bachelorette as GB, I think of Green Bay Packers, but I'm going to have to try and work my way out of that. Aaron Cruiser says, I'll watch, but probably tomorrow. Set the DVR, watch the day after on Hulu or something. Is that how it works? I don't know. Let's see. Diane says, I'm NA. Interesting. Not applicable? I don't know. Let's see. Making barbecue chicken legs. Okay, Diane. These barbecue chicken legs, are they the front legs or the back legs? Let us know. Michelle says, I'm in Pittsburgh. Well, that's good. Is the secondhand Wove Love market really good in Pittsburgh? Let's see. Oh, wait, I missed something. Runner X says, I feel like most of Bachelor Nation is from California, Texas, and Tennessee. Interesting. Now, when you say that, do you mean the people watching the show, like the audience members, or do you mean the people who go on the show, like the contestants and the leads? That's a good question. California, Texas, and Tennessee. Well, California and Texas, I mean, those two states have lots of human beings. So that's what happens. Lunicorn says, Bruce, how do you get into Batch and or connect with Dave Neal? Origin. Oh, how did I? Origin story time. Oh boy. Let's see. Let's go back in time. So I have an ex-girlfriend whose friend got her into Bachelor in Paradise. And so the next time Bachelor in Paradise came around, we watched Bachelor in Paradise. And I was kind of like, I don't even understand what's happening here. Because the way Bachelor in Paradise works, they bring in people from Bachelor or Bachelorette. And you don't really necessarily, they don't introduce them. They just show up and they start dating on this beach. and you're like, "What is happening here?" And, this was the season with I think it was, like, Dean and Kaylin, and Demi was running around, and Demi wanted to bring her girlfriend onto the show and all this stuff. I think that's what that season was. But anyway, I'm like, "I don't know who these guys are. I don't know what is going on." It was very strange. But anyway, I watched that, and I think I wanna say, um, gosh, what was the next season? Was it Pilot Pete or Matt James or something like that? I think the Matt James season is really when I actually watched some of the episodes. Um, yeah, the Matt James season for sure. Maybe it was the end of Pilot Pete, and then somehow I don't know who the Bachelorette was after that, I don't recall. And then it was Matt James, and then I think the whole, Claire Tayshia season was in between. Isn't that right? And so Matt James did his season, and I remember I didn't really wanna watch the show, so I was just on my exercise bike, like COVID had started or something, so I went on YouTube just so I could be like, "What the heck is happening at the end of this Matt James season?" And I found Bachelor Fan Take, and I watched his recaps. So I'm like, now I don't really need to watch the show, but I can understand what's happening in the fantasy suite or whatever, with Matt James and Rachel Kirkconnell and all that jazz. Manuel Acho comes on, and I'm like, what is happening here? And Bachelor Fan Take's explaining all of it. And then there was the Katie Thurston season, and this was still during COVID. So I'm on my exercise bike watching Bachelor Fan Take, and Katie Thurston's season's going on. There's Greg Grippo, and it all blows up. And I'm like, what is happening here? I need to understand this. Is he really gaslighting her, or what is really happening here? So I started watching more YouTube videos, and I found Dave, and I watched a Dave video or two, and I'm like, this guy talks a lot, but but I liked the videos. Um, and I don't know. I just remember like Dave would go live randomly on Wednesdays or something for like no reason. He would just go live and hang out. And um, I don't know. I think I said something and he put it up on the screen, like it was quite a season of Bachelor in Paradise. That's right. He put it up on the screen. I was like, holy crap, Dave, this guy, Dave Neal, just put my comment on the screen. So that was fun. And I don't know. I think it just went from there. Like we went to, he did a comedy show in Seattle. He did a comedy show in Arizona that I went to. So I don't know. Dave and I just started hanging out, and the rest is history, I guess. Thanks, Katie Thurston season. Let's see. Oh, Marilyn says, I'm happy as I'm finally getting my new water heater installed. Ooh, that's good. Been taking cold showers for a week. Yeah, that's no fun. Hopefully, the old dudes on Golden Bachelorette will heat me up. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Well, I have on one of these tabs, I actually have their cast profiles pulled up so we can take a look at these guys and see if, maybe if Joan rejects them, we can send them over to Maryland's. Um, and then Diane says, I would like to see Golden Bachelor in Paradise in a few years. Can you imagine? They're just spin off after spin off. IB is here. Hi, all. That's good. Star says, how is Chester hanging with the ladies? So he's still in his little secure enclave X Pen. So they can't like really, interact a lot, but they're all in the same chicken coop area. And so far, I don't know. I mean, they all just seem like chickens. Like they're all just hanging out doing their thing. I don't think chickens and roosters are very complex entities. I think they are just sort of doing their own thing. They're like, is there food? Is there water? What's happening right now? Oh, look, an egg. Like I think that's about it. That's all that goes through their mind. So I'm going to wait another week or so, and then I'm going to see if Chester can properly integrate with the ladies, and maybe he'll have his own season of The Bachelor to go through with the ladies there. Corn Bunderman says, hi, all. That's good. IB says, love Bachelor Fan Take. Yeah. He has a very calming voice and he goes through the show, and his recaps were real good because There were times where I was like, if my girlfriend wasn't around and she had watched an episode house sitting or something, and I was over here, I wasn't gonna just watch the whole show. So I just looked at the recaps in the meantime. Love Fan Take 2. Rob is here. Hey, Bruce. All right. We still need to look at Rob's IMDb page at some point. Let's see. Runner X says, I found Dave through Fan Take 2, got hooked on the lives to this day. That's right. Dave is not doing as many lives because Dave is trying to, he's got the videos, he's got the podcast twice a day, Rush Hour podcast with Dave Neal on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And then he's doing stand up comedy things in the evenings. So Dave is working hard for a guy that talks a lot. Yeah, that's true. Unicorn says, thanks for indulging my origin story curiosity. There we go. Let's see. Michelle says, when did the ex leave the story and when you continued following on your own? Yeah, I mean, I did. When was that? That was like 2 years ago or something like that. Maybe a little. Is that right? I think so. Maybe around 2 years ago. Let's see. Bruce, I remember your voicemails that Dave played. Yeah, Dave used to have a nice voicemail line, and people could call in, and sometimes you would pretend to be someone else. Now, I don't remember ever pretending to be someone else. Did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. Were we doing impressions? Um, I don't remember. All I know, I remember that Stoots would call in and pretend to be me. I remember that. So I don't know about that. Let's see. IB says, when was that? Yeah, exactly. This was back in the day. I think something happened and the voicemail line like broke and now it doesn't work anymore. So um, there's some problem there. We need Brad to help us fix it. Michelle says, don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right. We'll be here until 5 Pacific, at which point we'll all depart and either watch the Golden Bachelorette or make dinner or eat dinner or do whatever we want. Hello, everyone, says Nancy. Let's see. Mama Soul says season opener tonight. Got to put you on 1.5 to catch up. Go pack. Okay, well, I'll try to keep my voice deep so that if you're doing 1.5x, it doesn't get too high pitched. We'll see what we can do. Lunicorn says you must film Chester's Bachelor season. Should I film it with dramatic music and everything? And it's like one rooster, 4 chickens. Who will survive the fantasy coop? I don't know. Leslie says it was definitely early COVID. Okay. Yeah, that's true because they had to like quarantine everybody for Katie and Michelle's 2 seasons and put them in these resorts and things like that. I think Michelle got to travel a little bit, but maybe not too much. I can't remember. Let's see. Star says, check out Bruce's link tree and follow on socials. Ooh, yeah. I have a little link tree, which can direct people to, I don't know, this page. Anything else? Uh, let's see. Bruce, do you have pay apps? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Pay apps? Appetizers? I would like a charcuterie board right about now. I don't know about apps. Let's see. Runner says Dave is a busy boy. Glad we have Bruce to keep the tradition going. Yeah, exactly. It seems like at least a couple people like to hang out before the show and do whatever. Just sort of shoot the breeze here. IB says, got to try and find those. Must have been really funny. Wait, what? What are we trying to find? Oh, the old live videos with the voicemails. Yeah, there were some wild voicemails. Like Dave was able to pull out some pretty good sounds for the soundboard from the voicemails that we got. It was pretty good. Rob says your skin looks clear. What special treatment are you doing? I don't know. I just stay inside all day and and hide and I don't know. I generally the only problem I have is with the Norway DNA. I tend to get the red skin like rosacea quite a bit. Very easy. All I have to do is like the allergies come on, or the sinuses go bad, or the stress goes up, or I drink too many hard ciders, and I'll get the red skin. But I don't know. Blame the DNA. Let's see. Liam K says, I remember those times. Yeah, good times. Twisted Life says, so glad you're doing a pre-show. Well, that's why we're here. We haven't gotten into any of the reels or anything yet. We might do that first. Because here's the thing. We went over the Dancing with the Stars bios yesterday because I think those are real biographies from ABC. When you get into these Bachelorette bios on this page, I'm pretty sure they just make all this stuff up. Like, let's go look at one right now, real quick. Like, okay, so here we've got Bill. Bill is first up. Let's just look at this. Oh, Portland, Oregon. Oh my gosh, who is this guy? Retired videographer from Portland, Oregon. I mean, that's just down the road from me. Let's see, this is nice. So, maybe this part here, the prose is correct. Like, Bill's an outgoing, charismatic man who's ready to meet the one. I mean, that's fine. But Bill loves retired life. Where's some details about this guy? They're just like, he's a self proclaimed hopeless romantic. We'll see if that's true. But he says, I am Latin, romance is in my blood. Ooh. So he's got the Latin DNA. Probably no rosacea there. Looking good. He has 2 daughters with an ex-wife. Okay, so that's nice. And then he's tried every dating site and hasn't had its luck in his local singles scene. Well, join the club, Bill. I mean, for this Portland area. Yeah, I can confirm. Bill loves playing guitar, public speaking, and rocking out to the Beatles. Okay, so this stuff probably is all true, but then they have these goofy fun facts. They always have these fun facts, and I think these are just made up. So it's like Bill is a member of the two Toastmasters clubs. Maybe. Bill would love to own a coffee shop and name it Billy Beans. Do you think Bill really wants to open a coffee shop? He's retired. He's 68. Do you think he wants to open a coffee shop and name it Billy Beans? Guys. Oh boy. Bill is currently watching his way through the list of every Academy Award Best Picture winner. I just don't believe these. When they get these fun facts, I just don't believe any of them. I don't know. I feel like we have talked to former contestants who have confirmed that these are just bogus things that the producers make up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's go back. We should go to the Instagrams. Let's see. Sorry, Twisted Life. I left that up forever. Michelle says Chester's Bachelor season would be great. Okay, well, we're going to have to do that. He's going to have his own thing going on. Unicorn says the fantasy coop sounds a little more horror than romance. Well, depending upon how well everybody gets along, it could turn into a horror movie. We'll see. Bachelor is kind of torture to begin with. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. If I was on some sort of reality TV show and they took my phone away and said, you are not allowed to go to, the Quick Trip for Glazers and a Kind Bar, I would just jump the wall. I would not be able to handle it. It would all be over. Rob says sarcasm and Cash App or what app? Oh, I see. Oh, like Cash App or WhatsApp. I do have a Venmo account. I think the channel is set up for super chats and super thanks and stuff like that. But if people like the Venmos, I can put that in a banner at some point. I'll have to figure out what it is. My ID has like an ID with a name and all that jazz. Thank you, Rob. Let's see. Lunicorn says 4 chicks go in, only 1 survives. Oh no, that would put a crimp in the old egg production, if you know what I mean. Leslie says, OMG. Oh yeah, it came from the voicemails. Oh yeah, there's the lady who's like, oh my God, or what? And there were so many good voicemails. Like, you cut the crap. That was a classic. That was my favorite, I think. The lady that said, you cut the crap. There was also the lady with the voicemail, and she's like, Dave, why are you so obsessed with Tasha? I thought that was hilarious. Rob says, LOL, as one does. Runner X says, voicemails were iconic. A Day of Neil exclusive. Yeah, I mean, the voicemails were really good. We got to figure out how to fix that up and get more voicemails going, whether it's on Dave's channel or my channel or something, Lauren's channel. We need more voicemails because Lauren and I like to do the bad advice, and voicemails asking us for the bad advice would be very good. Star with a huge super chat, $50. Thank you, Star. We love Bruce and Chester sharing their humor with us. Smash the like. Yes, Chester season on YouTube. That would be great. Okay, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, etc. Okay, so yeah, I have a Venmo somewhere. I'll have to put it in a banner here. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. We're just doing this one step at a time. We'll do it. Bruce the Juice from Oregon. Yeah, the I think both Oregon and Wisconsin have a lot of names that are difficult to pronounce. Um, Especially Wisconsin, with some of these names like Manitowoc and Oconomowoc and places like that. They can be a little tough to pronounce. And in Oregon, we've got the Willamette River and I don't know, whatever else. All sorts of stuff. Sometimes people mispronounce. Star says, thanks for the super chat. Star is thanking Star for Star's super chat. This is amazing. I love it. Runner says, bios are like edits. They take stuff out of huge questionnaires, but put it way out of context. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, maybe the guy was like, when I was younger, I thought about opening a coffee shop. So they're like, oh, he wants to open a coffee shop called Billy Beans. And he's like, wait, what? I didn't say that. Star says, this content is for entertainment and educational purposes only. I mean, thoughts are not stated as fact. I mean, I'd have to have a thought in order to try to state it as a thought instead of a fact, but we'll do what we can. Marilyn says, do you cook? If so, will you join Brad to cook together someday? Yeah, I think if Omar had not been available to make, what did he make? Lasagna or something like that? He made something amazing last time Brad did his cooking show. If he hadn't been available for that, I was going to hop on. So I think maybe the next when Brad is out of town. When he gets back, I think we're gonna do something. Maybe I'll make some breakfast Brad Ritos. Maybe I can make some scones. Scones would be good. And Star says yes, he's the next guest with Brad. There we go. Confirmed. Add Cash Apps to Linktree. Oh, Rob, that's such a good idea. You guys are so smart. Star says, give me the Venmo answer, create Cash App, send. Whoa, Discord. So I can put, okay, we will do these things. We'll do all the things. Just keep playing Laura Owens 911 voice messages. Oh no, that would be a scary soundboard. But she does have the what. The what is kind of classic on the soundboard. That's for sure. Okay, so we got that. We've got Star is a mod for 12 channels. Star is a professional mod. We thank her for her efforts. Mac and cheese. I don't know. I mean, if I make mac and cheese, I'm going to be honest. I go get the Annie's, sort of organic cheddar uh, shells or whatever, and I just make those, and then I add a ton of stuff to it. So I'll add protein or vegetables or frozen vegetables or whatever, and I'll just make a big, 2 or 3 meals out of that. If I make mac and cheese, I don't get very. I'm not getting the legit pasta and, cooking it up that way. I know Megan Fox says, don't break the spaghetti. That's all I know about that. Mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, guys, everybody wants mac and cheese. We'll see what we can do. Um, Rob says she lied. Well, that's Greg Woodnick. I mean, Greg Woodnick has some amazing quotes too. One of my favorites was, what was it? Well, this will get awkward. That was a good one. I liked that one. Omar made mac and cheese that night. I think that's what stars. Oh, I see. Okay, he made the mac and cheese. That means I don't have to make the mac and cheese. I'm relieved, guys. Let's see. Omar made mac and cheese. Just get a pot pie from Banquet. Read the instructions. Yeah. Cut a 1-inch slit in the film and microwave for 3.5 minutes on 50% power. That's this is serious business cooking, guys. Serious business. Let's look at some of these Golden Bachelorette thingamajigs, shall we? I think first we have, we don't need the banquet instructions anymore. First, we've got, what does it say? Golden Bachelorette ABC. She's so everywhere. Okay, the Golden Bachelorette premieres tonight, 8/7 Central on ABC, stream on Hulu. And what is this? Is this like a bus station subway kind of thing? This is a good, they got the two sides of the thing here. Okay, let's see. Where is my mouse? Oh, she's on a bus. I mean, that's when you know you've made it, when your entire face is blown up into like 30 feet tall and put on the side of a bus. That's a good sign. Well, look at this. This is like 1,000,000 feet tall, side of a building. That is a big banner, guys. This is amazing. This is amazing. Laura Bow says Mark needs to be the next Golden Bachelor. So Laura has already gone through the entire cast list and figured it out, um, or cast her vote. I mean, whatever. Uh, Hamlet Jane says, bye bye, awful franchise to put your contestants at risk for violence. So we have found someone who is boycotting the season because of the Devon situation. I don't know what you guys think about that. Very interesting. Let's see. But Animal Lover 1048 says, I'm so freaking excited for the season. Okay, that's good. Carlos Fuentes 2024 says, can't wait. Zorro 499. What's with these names? Are these bots? Do you think these are real people, guys, on Instagram? Or are these like fake accounts? What do you guys think? Zorro499 says, why was she chosen when she was only in a few episodes and didn't get much airtime of Golden Bachelor? Wow. I mean, Zorro is just like trying to join the production team here, I guess. That's amazing. Let's see. Star says, the chat is pretty funny. Um, Michelle says, don't forget to like and subscribe. Star says, I made comments on X to Mary Lincoln's, but they got lost. Uh-oh. Conspiracy theory. Elon Musk is silencing Mary Lincoln's fans on Twitters. That's amazing. Breaking news. Mrs. Brightside says Mark is Kelsey's dad. Oh, okay. So Joey, the bachelor, got engaged to Kelsey. And at Hometowns, we met Kelsey's dad, Mark. And Mark, he was also at Jen's After the Final Rose or something, I think, or one of these things, Men Tell All, and looking pretty good, looking pretty styling. So that's going to be very exciting. So he's got a following already. He probably will be the next one. Oh boy, that could be interesting. We will see. Let's see. You never know. I mean, you can get halfway through the season and then suddenly everybody wants something else to happen. You never know what's going to go down with these things. Let's see if they have any videos. Do they make any videos for these things? They probably are full of the Phil Collins music or something, and I'm gonna, get kicked off YouTube in honor of the Golden Bachelorette. Golden discounts for all. What does this mean? ABC Golden discounts? Are they selling? Are they? They're trying to get the breadstick money here with their merch. What is this? Discounts aren't just for seniors anymore. To celebrate the premiere, we've teamed up with 30 amazing brands to, well, this is just, this is late stage capitalism at its finest, guys. What do we got here? Amazing brands to offer special golden discounts for everyone. Tap the link in our bio to check out these deals to enjoy today. Okay. Um, People seem to like this in the comments here. What is all this stuff? I don't even recognize half these things. What are these? Mom water? Mom wafer? What is this? Why is there a coconut tree in the middle of this logo? What is going on here? What is this, nectar? I've never heard of this. Guys, did the matrix reset? Did CERN fire up the particle accelerator? What are these logos? Okay, Michael's we know. What the heck is this? Dylan's candy bar? Fresh Sens? What? I've never heard of these. I've heard of Michael's. Freebirds. I swear I've never. Okay, Mod Pizza. That's pizza, right? Perkins. Perkins is a classic. That's like Denny's or something. Um, what else do we got here? Duck Donuts. I don't. I've never heard of Duck Donuts, but now I want one. Jones on Third. Well, that's fitting for the show here. National Geographic. What can you buy from National Geographic? Can you like buy an elephant or something? Like, what does that mean? Let's see. Sugar Fina. I don't know. I'm not sure I've heard of too many of these. Of course, I don't leave the house. So maybe all these things are like just 5 miles away from my house and I just don't notice. That's possible. What else do we have here? We've got some comments. The comments section always helps me out. Perkins is not a coffee place. It's kind of like Denny's. I mean, you can get coffee there, but it's not like coffee like Starbucks or Pete's Coffee or something. It's more like a, you know, breakfast food. Let's see, Mod Pizza. Yep, that's right. I've seen that. Thanks, Rob. Chester lives you. Chester lives you. Wait, what happened? Um, I don't know. Let's see. It's big here in Houston. Oh, I see. Well, something is. I mean, well, everything's bigger in Texas, right? I mean, that just goes without saying. Hey, Joe Bowman says, Duck Donuts are so good. I can imagine. I pretty much think all donuts are good. Rob says, I think Duck Donuts is more of a bird turd, so I wouldn't suggest trying. No, I think they mean real donuts. Oh boy. Star says, I've been to Houston for work. My ankles became cankles. What does that mean? Like you had to walk a lot? Did you twist your ankle? I don't know. What is happening here? Houston, it's big. Rob says, sarcasm. I live Chester too. Okay, Chester lives you. Chester loves you. Wow, things are happening, guys. Marilyn says, now I want a donut and Kelsey's hot dad. I mean, some. I mean, we should set our goals. We should have aggressive goals. And Marilyn is setting aggressive goals. She wants donuts and Kelsey's dad. We can make it happen, I think. Let's see. Rob says outdoor exercise. What? Are you crazy? Yeah. Like when COVID hit, I had to get on the exercise bike just because I felt like my legs were turning into, I don't know, they were turning into duck donuts, I guess. I don't know. Devin lives here too. Think about going to egg his house. Kidding, I think. Oh dear. Oh boy. Yeah, Devin is in some hot water. And we're not talking about the Bachelor portable hot tub. Mrs. Brightside says, Star, the humidity is disgusting. I hate it here. Yeah, I think when I was in Austin one time, we had to get to the airport because some sort of weather system was moving in and it was just hot and humid. And yeah, we didn't want to get washed away. Let's see. Star says, I had to buy new shoes. Yeah, exactly. Like if you have to walk from place to place in Texas and it's hot and humid, like in Austin, we did the walk across the Congress Street Bridge with the bats that come out and everything. You really need some good walking shoes. Rob says, future topic. Bruce, you blank out somebody and you do a dating game with 3 people. Ooh, the dating game. I mean, we'd have to find we'd have to find people that want to go on a date. I don't know. Mrs. Brightside says donuts and Kelsey's hot dad is. Oh no, yeah, yeah. These things, yeah, probably. That sounds like a Mary Lincoln's video right there. Star says cronuts filled with cannoli cream. Cronuts. Is that those are the things where everybody stands in line outside the store because they're so popular? Is that what's going on? Reg is here. Reg Angel 444 says, "Hey, hey, hey, many hands." That's very good. Star, it's that damn gravity again. Yeah. Um, if you want to go on a hike and be really winded, you go to Denver and up in the elevation. That is an interesting hike. Um, and yeah, that's what we think about that. Mrs. Brightside. Um, what else do we have here, guys? What are we doing? Okay, those were the 2 photos for this thing. Thanks, ABC. We've got, about 15 minutes left or something before we got to get ready. But oh, we do have a video here. Let's see if I can get the audio going. Maybe I can start. Can I start it over real quick? Oh boy.
This trumps this by like 10. I'm Joan, and I'm your first Golden Bachelorette.
It is true.
Well, you look like someone who's ready to make history.
Oh boy. There's our boy Jesse Palmer.
It is so great seeing you, Joan.
Seen you in so long.
Wow, how are you?
What a nice reunion.
I'm not as good as you.
We're here.
Oh,
Hey, you look fantastic.
Thank
Jesse
you.
Palmer with the
It's
compliments.
so surreal to be back here. I thought when I left here I was gone forever, and here I am.
Here you are, making history as the first ever Golden Bachelorette. How wild is that?
I feel like Cinderella right now.
It's a TV show, Jesse. It's not that wild.
In my chariot.
Well, I got news for you, Joan. I hope you're ready. The first limo's about to pull up.
First limo.
Joan, let the journey begin.
Let the journey begin.
Yes!
Ooh, very
Going on
exciting.
the Golden Bachelor was the craziest thing I've done.
That's
This
right.
trumps this by like 10.
Ooh,
I'm Jen.
10 times crazier. And it's good to see that they still have the guys on payroll who water down the driveway to make it look all shiny at night. That's important to me. That's very good. Let's see. We're back over here. Star says, I had 5-inch heels turned to cowboy boots, and then my credit card company locked my account for fraud. Oh, gee whiz. Yeah, I was in California once, and I think I used a vending machine or something, and the credit card company was like, this is completely sketchy. This $2 Pepsi, we are canceling all your cards. I'm like, excuse me? Anyway, Miss Brightside says that's amazing. Cowgirl boots are not cheap either. Yeah, that's true. Um, let's see. Does anybody like the bright golden bow on the back of her neck? What does it remind you of? I don't know. Was she wearing a bow? Let's see if we can find it. Let's turn the music off or the sound off so we can pay attention here to the. Okay, she's Joan. She's her first. Okay, she's got the dress. It's pretty sparkly. We like sparkles. Jesse Palmer's there. There is some sort of thing on her neck. Oh, I see. There's this. Look at this. This is interesting. There is some sort of bow back here with a long tail. I like the long tail coming off of it. Do you guys like this? But is this thing like a really big bow on the back? I feel like I would just be like conscious that it's there the whole night. Like I would feel this thing on my shoulders and it would just freak me out. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let's see if we can get a better angle. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. There's this big giant bow right back here. And she doesn't have, like a shirt on under the dress or something. I mean, that would be weird, but I feel like I would just feel this crazy bow all night long. But I do like the long tail that comes off of it. I think that's pretty swanky. So that seems good. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, cowgirl boots are not cheap. Let's see. Yeah, so we talked about the bow. Reg says I can only watch the first hour of the show. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is on at 8. Ooh, reality TV schedule overlap. Yeah, we must prioritize. And Reg is doing what they're doing. Of course, the second hour is just a bunch of drama, and then they'll do a rose ceremony or something, maybe. I don't know. The limo exits are really kind of the interesting. See what kind of things people do. Lee says, "Do you remember Sophia Barmaid who used to join Dave on his lives? I haven't seen her for ages." Yeah, I think we're Instagram friends. Sophia is I think she's still out there. I'm not sure what she's doing. She was trying to start a podcast and I thought it was pretty good. I think she's probably just busy with life, but we wish Sophia well. Let's see. IB says, "I wanted Edith." Well, yeah, this is how it goes. There's always like every season. Sometimes there's a couple people where you're sort of like, well, all three of these people could be good bachelors or bachelorettes, and they got to pick one at some point. How many men are going to trip on the bow train tonight? Ooh, the boat trip on the bow train. Is that what the kids are calling it? Rob says, "I wonder if it's covering something she's embarrassed about. We shall see." I mean, that's a hypothesis, but I don't think there's any evidence of that. Let's see. Michelle says, "I could do without the bow." Yeah. Um, I kind of agree. Barb says, "Bow reminds me of toilet paper that gets stuck to your shoe." Oh my gosh, guys. One time I was at work and I go to use the whatever the restroom is at whatever building we were in that day or whatever. And um, you know how like the paper towel rolls or the toilet paper rolls, they'll have like a reserve one, and then they'll have the real one that is in use. And then like a janitor can switch them or flip them around or something. Or when one is empty, it switches to the other one. Anyway, so I go to pull toilet paper out of the one that's in use, and a whole roll of toilet paper was just like was tucked back, sitting on top of it, and it pops out and it rolls along the floor like all the way across the entire public restroom in this work building. And I can just hear people out there like they're like tee hee hee hee, and I'm like, what am I doing here in my life? I'm sitting in this like corporate restroom with toilet paper flying everywhere. Like, how did I get here? What are we doing? How did this happen? Anyway, I digress. Barb says dress is pretty though. Yeah, I agree. I like the sparkles. Reg says Big Brother is on at 9. They still do Big Brother. I remember that from like, I don't even know when like MTV still had music. Oh my gosh. Mr. Bright says the same Barb. Yeah, that's true. Toilet paper that gets stuck to your shoe. The Lauren dating game with 3 contestants. I mean, if we can find 3 contestants, um, are we talking about like, we're trying to find a single person and then try to set them up with 3 different people? Is that what Lauren and I have to do? This could be complicated. Star says, my arse would trip and make history. You mean no bra under the dress? She must have small bazingas. Oh dear. Um, Well, everybody's doing the best they can with the information or the bazingas that they have. Rob says, Barb, I just laughed out loud. That was classic. Thank you, Barb. Marilyn says she didn't seem too outgoing on the Golden Bachelor, so I hope the guys have big personalities to hold everybody's attention. Marilyn, you have a one-track mind. Let's see. IB says, LOL, toilet paper bow. I mean, oh dear. Poor Joan. This is tough times, guys. Rob says, I would rather have extra toilet paper stuck to my shoe than run out of toilet paper in the store. Okay, so Rob, you're saying like you run out, you have like spare. You'd be like, it's a good thing I've got this spare toilet paper I've been walking around with all day stuck to my shoe. Like I'm always prepared. I think that's happened to everybody on the toilet paper roll dance. Exactly. Star says we need Bruce dating contestants. He is free as bird traveling free. Free as a bird traveling free. Caw. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Runner says, I'm eating and you just made me choke laughing at the toilet paper image. Oh boy. Well, stay safe. Don't choke. Let's see. Rob says you guys filled out Lauren's dating app for Friday, right? Yeah. So we did Lauren Nighty's stream on her channel and she was setting up. It wasn't, she was going to do Hinge, but then they don't have a website. They only have the phone apps. So she did one of the other ones, OK Cupid or something. So we went through all the photos. We used like Chat GPT to write an introductory message. It was kind of madness, but it was fun. Roy says Survivor 47 starts tonight too. Everything is starting tonight. What is it? Like the new, yeah, you go back to school and all the new shows pop up. That's how it works. Because summer is rerun season. Michelle says, I wonder how her dating app experience is going. Yeah, exactly. We need an update over on Lauren's channel, Michelle. That's for sure. Abby says, I hear Big Brother is great this season. Ooh, exciting. Reg says, I wonder who pays for wardrobe for Joan. Ooh, that's a good question. I think they, for the lead, they have somebody who curates a wardrobe for them to wear, I believe. But the contestants have to bring their own clothes, from my understanding. So they have to bring they get a list of what they're supposed to bring. That's what I understand. Rob says, mini wipes, everybody should have a pack. Well, hopefully not stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Star says, I got larger bazingas. They're heavy. You guys are just typing these, so I have to read them out loud, aren't you? I have larger bazingas. They're heavy melons. Well, we all have our own unique attributes. Michelle says, Big Brother has been plenty entertaining this season. That's good. Reg says, I be Big Brother. Big Brother is a hoot. Veto has been used every week. Ooh, drama. Marilyn says, Bruce is a catch. Well, I mean, maybe. A catch a cold? I don't know. Catch something. Runner X says, everything is on Wednesday this fall. Oh, man. Don't you hate that? Like, there's 5 other days of the week. You could spread some of this stuff out a little bit. I mean, Monday, you got football. And Thursday, you got football. So it's like it's pretty tough. But there's other days. And of course, nobody's going to want to watch TV on a Friday night. They're all going to be out at the tap house partying it up. Rob says, that means the new cartoons are starting Saturday morning. We have to get up early. Yeah, you got to get that breakfast cereal, like the Lucky Charms or whatever, and get up real early and watch the Saturday morning cartoons. This is Brightside says, we need a Lauren update on how many matches she's gotten so far. Exactly. It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game on the dating apps. I'll tell you that. You gotta swipe through a lot of stuff. And I can't even imagine like I feel like for me, like I'm looking at all these nice ladies and it's like, okay, this seems all right. Like we may not be a match, but it's like everybody seems pretty decent. I can't admit, like I know how guys are. Guys are just trash. So I imagine when ladies are swiping through these things, it's probably just a nightmare of hot garbage. I don't know. Rob says wardrobe presented by Goodwill or Habitat for Humanity Restore. That would be good. Do a little reuse. Star, get your mind out of the fruit bowl. Oh boy. Gorilla BFF is here. Hello, everyone. Just finished work. Busiest time of year for me till mid-November. Ooh, yeah. I think there's an intersection near me where they're putting in a roundabout, so there's a big detour, and I think it's going to be there, and I have to take the long way around, and I think that goes till mid-November. Um, so I don't know. Hopefully, Gorilla. I don't know if you're putting in my roundabout, but if you are, best of luck. Diane says I'm a full figure chick. Ooh, I will let Chester know. Star says it's still true, but funnier when you read them. I hide them in minimizers. Shush, don't tell. What? I don't know what is going on here. Um, Rob says, "Hey, are you single people? Is this you? No, 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 no. Do you guys know that commercial or ad? Hey, are you single people? Is this you? No, no, no. I have not seen that ad." Gorilla BFF says, "I haven't been on a dating app. I've been on a dating website back around 2001." Yeah. I mean, 2001, I don't think there would have been dating apps because I don't even think there were apps, right? In 2001. Like, I feel like maybe the best might have, maybe if I had one of those Razor flip phones or whatever back in 2001. I kind of missed that phone. It was pretty nice. Reg says a new show started last night. It was good. The lady who played in the Mick was in it, called High Potential, not reality TV. Okay, so we need to look up a show called High Potential. Pro tips. Gorilla BFF says now Bruce Mini guys are wonderful. I mean, maybe. Um, I don't know. Uh, I mean, there's good guys and there's bad guys, and there's guys with, uh, you know, I don't know. Anyway, Star says roundabouts suck. I mean, they can, but it just depends. If you have a four-way intersection with stop signs, I think that is worse than a roundabout. I think an intersection with lights is maybe better than a roundabout, but I think it's more expensive. So there's trade-offs happening here. Mrs. Brightside says, met my husband on a dating site back in the day. No idea how I managed to find a good one, but I definitely did. It was just just randomly, um, uh, the luck of the Irish was with you. Michelle says, 3 laughing, crying emojis. Gorilla says, I am not. I'm compiling activity reports for all of our division researchers and have to generate summary reports. Well, don't forget to put a cover sheet on your TPS reports or your boss will be very upset. Let's see. Star says, I did dating apps. The stories are off the chain. See, Star, you need your own YouTube channel and you can recount stories of your dating app days. That would be very good. Reg had the pink Razor phone. Yeah, I think I had the gray gunmetal sort of color, but I remember the pink one. The pink one was something else. That was very good. Not repairing your roundabout. Well, I mean, we can't all be working on the roundabout. If we all were working on the roundabout, it'd probably get done a lot faster. New catchphrase, get the bow out of here. Yeah, this bow, we've been looking at this for a while, guys. We got to see if we're running out of time. We got 8 minutes till 5. Let's see if there's another video in here somewhere. This is the one we just watched. Going on the Bachelor was the craziest thing ever. That's fine. Who's this guy? We got a guy here. How we're feeling about watching the Golden Bachelorette tonight in 3 pictures. Okay, so we've got this guy here. Oh, is this Mark right here? Because this is Kelsey, right? They are very excited. Let's see, as one does. Oh, look at this guy. He's got the like surfing, like the hang 10 thing going on. That's good. Let's see. Can Mark be the next bachelor, please? 3 question marks. Oh boy. What is this? Jutilia says from Pix, I like Jonathan. We'll see. Go chalk. Okay, what does that mean? Hulu says all smiles around here. Well, of course, because people are going to go watch the show on Hulu. Corporate stuff. Let's see. Can't wait for tonight. Okay, so that looks good to me. That's a good one. We got, this looks like some drama. We got to let's find the thing.
Did it my way.
No one's ever serenaded me.
For what is a man?
See,
What has he got?
It's happiness that I've
Oh.
not had for years.
Never
We'll do
say
it their
never
way.
is like a new motto.
I am hopeful that I can find a second love, a different
is a
love,
lot.
and that we can do it our way.
This whole section might just have to get clipped. I don't know. They're going to trigger me on this song. I don't know. Stream on Hulu. I like this guy's pink. Let's just look at this. Look at this guy's pink jacket. Oh, we're not pausing it. He's serenading her. There's some smooching. Oh, they're stomping on the wine grapes. They're going diving. This is good. We've got some ITMs. They'll do it their way. Dancing. I am hopeful that I can find a second love, a different love. Ooh. Uh, yeah, they're on the lake. There we go. It looks good. Do we get some comments on here? Let's see. Tonight, Joan's finding love her way. Okay, that's fine. Before, one of the funniest things I remember about The Bachelor was that they had, I think it was Clayton's season because Jesse Palmer was, where are we here? Jesse Palmer was, hosting for the first time. And Clayton comes out and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. And Jesse Palmer says, it's okay. Um, and Clayton says, can I do, because he's asking like, maybe he wanted to take somebody's rose away or something, or I don't remember. But Clayton was asking Jesse Palmer, and Jesse Palmer says, Clayton, this is your journey. There's no rules. And then immediately Jesse Palmer comes out like 30 minutes later and he's like, we have to do a rose ceremony right now. I'm canceling the cocktail party. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm like, Jesse Palmer, there's a whole bunch of rules. You're doing ITMs. You're doing cocktail parties. You're doing rose ceremonies. You're canceling the cocktail parties. These are all your stupid rules, Jesse Palmer. You told Clayton there were no rules. And then you go put a whole bunch of rules in the show. What's up with that? Anyway, I digress. Let's see what else we got. That was an epic rant. I didn't expect that. Let's see. Oh, geez. I really need to catch up on the comments, guys. Let's do that for a few minutes and then we'll go watch the show. Let's see. Roundabouts suck when there are other drivers rounding with you. Yeah, multi-lane roundabouts are a little sketchy, but around here, these are like some small roads. So they're usually like one-lane roundabout, so it's very easy. A friend met her husband in 2000 on a Yahoo online poker site. Ooh. Wow. Check for those aces up the sleeve. Let's see. Brad met Sam on the dating app you told us 2 weeks ago. Ooh, that's nice. Diane says, last time I was on a dating site, too many guys that wanted one thing. Uh-oh. Donuts? Too many young guys after an old cougar like me. Ooh, meow. Rower. Star says, that's how LO ended up pregnant with multiple blowies. Wait, from what? From donuts? I don't know. From going through a roundabout? Gorilla yawn? What is happening, guys? Why are you guys saying? Reg says, anyone ever done speed dating back in the day? Wild times. I have never done speed dating. That sounds intimidating. Rob says, Star, the appetizer lady came on. You can do a stream. The appetizer lady. Ooh, that sounds good. I was on a vegetarian dating website. That's very specific, Gorilla. That's the only one I signed up for circa 2001. That's very good. Oh, yes, that was Mark. Okay, thank you, Michelle. Yum. Okay, lots of ladies like Mark. That's the vibe I'm picking up. Star says the roundabouts are how yeah. Too many options that are roundabout. What? Oh no. Mark and donuts. Oh lordy. Yeah, it's we're getting there, guys. 2 minutes. Let's see. This was fun. Gotta go. Okay, IB. See you later. Let's see. I remember the TPS cover sheet scene from Office Space. Yep, that's it. I make an Excel spreadsheet with many tabs and then a color-coded at a glance thingy. Not exciting, I know. No, that's good. I mean, I like color coding. So whenever I have like a tab in a worksheet for my team, I always make sure the color is yellow because I like that. That's why my name is in yellow in Discord, in Dave's Discord. Anyway, let's see. Rob says, pink blazer guy seemed a little lot of it. I don't know. A little out of it? I mean, if I was on the show, there's lights everywhere. They've hosed the driveway down. You get out of a limo and there's lady and Jesse Palmer's over here probably doing David Gingras hand signals left and right. I mean, I would lose my mind. I would not be able to do anything. Star says, I'd rather have Peter Gabriel on the radio. In your eyes. Ooh. Romantic. Good night, IB. Yeah, that's right. And then Reg Angel says, I think there's a guy from Iowa in this round, so I root for him. All right. We got the Team Iowa going on. Remember Chris Soules? I saw him at a fairway, but I was too shy. Ooh. Chris Soules, was that where that's how Caitlin Bristow came into the show, isn't that true? I don't remember. Star says Gorilla BFF TPS reports. I screw them up every week. I mean, you just gotta do the best you can. Everyone is very chatty tonight. Yeah, everybody's very excited. The show is about to begin. We need to wrap this up, but we've got speed dating was real fun. Got nothing but stalkers. Oh my gosh, Star. Stay safe. Let's see. Gorilla BFF says, I like Mark with a rose. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, I think we'll wrap it up there, guys, because the show is about to start. Everybody, whether you're watching the show or not, or whether you're going to go eat or get some donuts or go through a roundabout, don't end up pregnant with twins. Everybody have fun, and I will see you all next time. This is Bruce Morgan, Bruce the Moose with the Bruce Morgan Show. Have a good one, guys. Let's see if I can end the stream.